My job and other adults, kind of they get involved with the organization, but they're strictly there to help them to accomplish things that maybe are sort of out of their realm a little bit and not in their experience. But youth take an aspect in every single part of this, and that's what makes it so important, and that's the reputation that it's built on.
Over the summer, Northfield had a problem with heroin use, and one of the things the Key did was we set up a lot of meetings, and we just got youth opinion in there, because if it's a problem with the youth, we want to voice our opinion on how to fix it and what we think about it. We actually had a heroin it was a meeting, it's called open space meeting, where people basically got to present their own ideas, and it was run by us, so it's run by the youth.
We are just one step in this community, but we're a very important step because it may be youth involved. There are other youth organizations in town, but we're, as far as I know, pretty much probably the only one that is actually youth run.
And the Key led me to join a lot of things, like the Key led me to join the Skateboard Coalition.
All right, park board meeting. No. Okay, architect is going to get back to us. He's going to go over some of the stuff. So Charlie did his part. That's great.
Hello, I'm Ruth Ammerman, and for those of you who don't know, last spring, myself and Joe McGowan presented on behalf of the Skateboard Coalition, just kind of letting you guys know that we're there and what we want.
This group is a phenomenal group because they've taken that leadership role. I mean, these would be model citizens for everybody that comes to the council because they are very professional. They're very logical and rational in their arguments. They're well prepared.
And also, we'd like to remind the city, we know that you are kind of figuring out the budget for spring 2008, and we hope that you remember the skate park in your planning.
Thank you.
I look for places that the city can really plug ourselves in as a support mechanism. We're not there to guide them. We're not there to tell them how to do it. We're there to find out what can we do to promote or facilitate their goals and their vision.
I think the Key is important because there would never have been that connection between the youth and the adults, which is something that needs to happen in any good community.
Well, I was working on Section 3 on helping kids in the community.
Unfortunately, there might be a bit of suspicion by many adults as what role youth take in their community. And I'm not suspicious at all because I know that this is our future and this is a resource that the city will be much better off by using this kind of resource in all that we do.
And we can say, oh yeah, we did that, we're part of that, we helped, put that together, and it just gives you a good sense of a good feeling.
I think that's one of the coolest parts about being a part of this council is we can say that we help in the community. I mean, when you tell people you're on the Mayor's Youth Council and then explain a little bit about what we do, people are like, wait, you get a say in stuff? And it's like, yeah, we do. They were asking us what we would like to see in the library to get a steady flow of high school students at the library or involved at the library. And it was really cool. We met with them as a group and they asked us questions and they took our stuff and used it.
As the mayor of this fine community, the best thing that I can be remembered for is the fine work that this group can do. They feel comfortable in working with me and with the rest of the city, and that's a very important link.
Are there opportunities to work side by side or in partnership with adults?
We're a small community of around 20,000 people, but because we've been collaborating on these issues, we've been able to generate quite a bit of resources. I think over the past 5 years, we've been able to bring in over $3 million for youth efforts in the community from outside of Northfield through state grants, federal grants, foundation grants, donations. And one of the things we always hear is it's the level of collaboration that exists in the community and the fact that it's not just the schools sitting by themselves at the table, but it's the schools and the city and public health and businesses, parents, youth themselves. It's really a diverse group of the community and a wide cross-section of the community. And that is always, in any feedback we've received, has always scored very highly because of that.
The high school
is an integral part of any community. And the more that we open our doors and allow people to come in and help us, then the more vibrant the community is. And as long as we welcome people and say, here's a need that we have, are you willing to step up and help us? No one in this community says no. It's an amazing place.